Good morning. Do you know that murderers, rapists, and other criminals are being released from jail every day after serving only very short and lenient sentences? Who are these criminals and what makes them special? These criminals are juveniles who commit crimes. A juvenile, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, is a young person or youth typically within the age of 8 and 17. Here is an interesting statistic. In 2007 to 2008, the offending rate for persons aged 15 to 19 years was four times the rate for offenders aged more than 19 years. Four times the rate for offenders more than 19 years. And this is according to a survey conducted by the Australian Institute of Criminology. An example of a juvenile crime is this story from ABC News of a boy aged 16 years who is at the time of this writing up to facing up to 11 and 110 years behind bars for second-degree attempted murder and use of a weapon to commit a felony. Now, a felony is a serious crime punishable by death or imprisonment of in the essence of 1 year. It differs from a misdemeanor, which is a less serious crime and punishable for less than a year. Now back to the ABC story. This young man, his name is Cameron Williams, shot and wounded a policeman after he was being pulled over in a car with two other men. Now, some people are of the opinion that the punishment, that is the 110 years behind bars, was excessive, was too severe, as he was only a kid and should be charged as a juvenile. But I believe that he committed a serious crime and he should also do the time as well. Will the policeman he shot feel the pain any lesser because of the age of the boy? Or will, in the case that he shot the policeman and killed the policeman, will the family of the policeman feel less aggrieved because the boy was a young boy? Research has shown that 78% of adult criminals commit crimes as juveniles and are not adequately punished, and that contributed to a crime spree that led them to prison. That's adult prison. So am I saying that any juvenile that commits a crime should be tried as an adult? No. What I'm saying is that when we tell our kids that they can commit crimes, serious crimes, and get away with it, they will lose respect for the law, and the seeds of anarchy will be sown in their hearts. Rather, when juveniles commit crimes, or in this case, serious felonies, they should be adequately punished for it so that they will learn the full gravity of what they have done. Another reason people think juveniles shouldn't be punished is that they believe that prison is too violent for young offenders and will only serve to teach them more about criminal lives since they will be with more experienced and older criminals. While this is a very valid point, an editorial by the Daily World, which is a newspaper publication, resolves this point. It reported that in Louisiana, a state in the United States of America, they recently implemented a system where in an adult prison, young prisoners were segregated and kept in dormitories, where they were offered educational and skill acquisition possibilities. Now, I believe that this is a more appropriate and humane solution that will appeal to anybody who is on the fence about this issue. I know that it is so hard to believe that there are some teenagers who will commit crimes so brutal that they should relinquish their rights as teenagers and serve their sentences as adults. But what I'm suggesting here is that we promote, advocate, and bring this prison model introduced by the state of Louisiana to our lawmakers and our political leaders so that we can help instill a sense of responsibility in our teenagers in order to protect the future of our generations unborn. We keep saying that our teenagers are the leaders of tomorrow. But if they are the leaders of tomorrow, why don't we all contribute to help them, to make sure that they make choices that help them today so that they will become the leaders of tomorrow? I am advocating that juveniles should be punished for their crimes. If they commit crimes worthy of being in prison, let them be charged as adults and be in prison. because I believe that doing so will help them to learn the value of being responsible, to learn to be accountable, to learn to take responsibility for their own mistakes and learn from it, and to also serve as a deterrent to other juveniles and other teenagers and other young children all over the world to learn to be more obedient and more law abiding for the society that they are eventually going to go into. And I know that when we struggle to try to implement this law, it will definitely help our children, it will definitely help our kids, our young kids to grow. Thank you.